What up, guys? Kelly with Patriot Prepper here. Sorry for the background and the dim lighting. I'm in my truck waiting to fly out to go to work. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't have my mic. Typically I don't make videos in my truck, but decided I want to go ahead and make a video. Try to make it short and sweet. If y'all can, please watch the entire video. There's some things that y'all need to hear, okay? First off, thank y'all for watching. If y'all haven't did it yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. Thank y'all. So this video is unscripted. It's gonna be unedited. So I fuck up my words, sorry. But I'm gonna go over a couple things, what's going on in the world right now, and then just a few things I think we all need to hear, right, as far as preppers. So the first thing, several days ago, Biden went ahead and gave his okay and approval to use U.S. medium-range missiles to target Russia. And I think the UK did the same thing. So they did, right? They fired upon Russia, inside of Russia, and then yesterday, Vladimir Putin, they fired or launched a intermediate ranged ballistic missile. Don't worry, I mean, it wasn't nuclear, nothing like that, but they fired it into Ukraine. First time it's ever been done. Like I said, it wasn't nuclear tipped, nothing like that. No nuclear weapons on it. And then they call these rods from God. You know, it's just, I don't know if it's tungsten or what, but it's just kinetic. No explosion, nothing like that. But this shit's moving like at Mach 10. You know, after when it comes down out of the sky. So what's interesting, to me at least, is, you know, that we've been, and I say we, they've been talking about Putin like, he's just bluffing, he's just bluffing, he's just bluffing. And then this happens, you know, I mean, he's not bluffing. And I think he's getting cornered and he's running out of moves to make. Now, I'm no military strategic guy, you know, strategist. My opinion is I think, you know, we're inching closer and closer to nuclear war. And like I said, that's just my opinion. Y'all feel free to leave comments what y'all think. But I don't think it's looking good. Also, Putin, he mentioned, you know, if any weapons, whether it be from other countries, you know, US, the UK, is used to strike Russia inside Russia, that there will be retaliation. Now, what that means, I don't know. But I know he did say it. So that's something we need to be paying attention to. I mean, it might be cyber attacks. I doubt that he would launch something over here to the United States. I doubt it. I mean, is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. I highly doubt that will happen. But it's just something we need to be paying attention to. And I mean, really, and like I said, this is my opinion. You know, we've been hearing the word World War III quite a bit lately. And I believe that it's already started. the reason I say that, we're getting so many players involved now, right, that it seems like de-escalating is just getting further and further and further away. I mean, you got what, Russian, you got Ukrainians, you got Israel, Iran, you got North Korea helping the Russians, and then of course now our missiles strike Russia, which I don't know why he would wait now when he has Biden has 59 days left in office, and now he authorized them to use these missiles to strike into Russia. I don't understand the point behind that. I just don't understand. I don't know if they're trying to get us more into the war. I personally believe World War III's already started. This might just be the very beginning. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think it started already? Or you think this is a conflict that Trump's going to end right when he first gets in there? I don't know. I said, this is all my opinion on that. Next is, so if you've been watching the news here lately, you've been hearing about these, transnational gangs pretty much taking over, doing bad shit. And they're pretty much in every major city now, in the US. That's crazy. And the bad thing of it is, I don't live in a big city, nothing like that. I live outside of a small town. But just because they're in a big city now, don't mean that's where they're going to stay, right? I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers venture out and do bad shit elsewhere. So we need to be paying attention to them. Make sure that our family's aware, start watching local news, making sure that, that they're not getting closer to where you live. And hopefully, if you do live in a town or city where these fuckers are at, make sure that you stay aware and try to avoid them at all cost. Hopefully we get these some bitches out of here, but I don't think they're ever gonna get them all out. You can't. I think it's nearly impossible. But that's just my opinion. But hopefully we do get them out. Like I said, this is kind of unscripted, so I'm just gonna be kind of jumping around. But some of the things I think we need to talk about is, and I seen it tonight on my drive down. And any of y'all, if y'all watched any of my other videos, y'all know I'm a real big advocate of situational awareness and planning, because I think that's a major part in prepping. To me, that's probably one of the biggest parts, especially the planning part, right? And then also situational awareness. And I'll go in more detail on that here in a minute. But the reason I brought this up, because I'm driving tonight and it was late at night, and like I said, right now it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and people driving next to me texting or taking selfies, shit. I don't know what they were doing, but the phone was right in front of them. I know if somebody was in front of them, if they had to slam on their brakes, so they wouldn't have been able to stop, right? Because they wasn't paying attention. Driving is actually one of the most dangerous things we do on a daily basis. The average people, us, right? people that's not in law enforcement or military, anything like that anymore. Driving is the most dangerous things we do, right, on a daily basis. Because you could be the best damn driver. All it takes is one motherfucker behind you or beside you not paying attention. And that easy, quick 5-minute drive from your house maybe to the grocery store could turn fatal, you know, or damage your vehicle, or, you know, hurt somebody, even though it might not have been your fault. That's where the situational awareness comes in, right? And I know you can't be situational awareness or use awareness for everybody. I mean, my situational awareness don't work for him, but it can work for me, to where if I know this guy's not paying attention, I could get the hell away from him, right? Or if I see him swerving or some shit in front of me or what have you, I know I'm gonna back off some, right? Because I don't want to put myself in that situation, right? And the same way, I mean, we're a lot more vulnerable. Like when you're not at your house, when you leave your town, your city, what have you, you're vulnerable now, right? And then you're actually more vulnerable if you have to get out your vehicle, right? And I know some of the guys watching the videos like, oh, bullshit, I ain't vulnerable. You are, right? I am. Now, it's up to you how vulnerable you are, depending on how much you plan for and how good your situational awareness is, right? That all depends on you as a person. But in a sense, we all are vulnerable to some extent, right? And especially this goes for females, you know, driving by themselves late at night, having to stop and fuel up, you know. Now, I know there's some badass women that can handle their own, you know. I mean, there's a lot of them probably. But like I said, we all vulnerable. And that's where the planning, you know, plan to make sure, hey, if I do have to stop and get gas, hey, it's going to be at daylight hours, or should I have enough gas to, you know, wait till tomorrow when it's daylight, you know, and I'm in my own town or something like that. But if you do have to get out, you know, if you have to stop, get gas or something like that, you have to plan. You need to be 2 steps ahead. Meaning, all right, so if I get out and I'm pumping the gas, if shit gets squirrely, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna defend myself? That's what we need to be thinking about. And I see it a lot of times, especially with newer preppers, that they want, as soon as they start prepping, they want to get out and start buying all this prepping gear. Hey, I need a plate carrier. I need this Daniel Defense. I need this badass IFAC, you know. And really, that's not the case. I mean, of course, buy all that gear, yep. But start off small. You need planning and situational awareness, that don't cost a damn thing. It don't. And you need it. It will save your life and make your life so much easier, because you're going to be able to avoid so much conflict. And when I mean conflict, I mean it could be getting out, pumping gas, and somebody try to mug you, you know. Or it could be the planning as far as, hey, I made sure my vehicle's top notch, ready to go, tires is good, everything like that, before I, you know, do a 2-hour drive or what have you. stuff like that. Now, I mean, there is gonna be times shit's gonna happen where, man, you can plan your ass off all damn day and shit just gonna happen, right? Murphy's Law. But a lot of it you can prepare for, and if you do it correctly, you could avoid a lot of shit. Another thing, that now it's starting to get colder, right? We're starting to get into the winter season, and do you still have your warm weather gear in your truck, or do you got your cold weather gear now, right? Do I got my tools and stuff like that in case I get a flat tire? Do I got plugs? Do I got my air compressor? It's stuff like that we need to be thinking about. That right there is what I think preparedness is about. Because once you start that little bit of a mindset and skill set right there, that will take you a lot of the way. Then you can start buying all that other gear that you need, or want. But I think I do honestly believe that just by doing those simple things, actually thinking about what you're doing before you do it, planning it out, that goes a long way. To whereas if I didn't plan anything out, well then, yep, you might have to use your pistol. Or, now, yep, you might have to use that air compressor. Or you might use your phone to call a tow truck. I don't know. But that planning does help you. Well, guys, I try to make this short and sweet. Like I said, I know it's kind of a little bit of everywhere. Wasn't planning on doing a video. Just thought I'd go ahead and do it. But I hope y'all was able to get something out of it. If you did, if you found this video a little bit valuable, please, man, like the video. Share it with people, that you think might need to hear it, or friends and family. And please subscribe. Thank y'all. Patriot Prepper out.